I was right. I knew it. Maybe a little bit early. CPI numbers came in today and well below any kind of some crazy inflationary numbers, and the markets just took off like a bat at a HE double hockey stick. But not only do the markets take off, guess what else is dropping like a brick in water? Oh, that's the 10-year treasury. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at that 10-year treasury, man. Kaboom. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. Below 4.5 now. 10-year treasury at 4.45. What does that mean for bonds? Zoops. What does that mean for long-term bonds? Zoops. So let's take a look at CPI. Oh man, I knew it. It's inevitable. CPI index for all urban consumers. CPI used what we use. Remember, CPI is silly as a whole. I don't have my book here because I got a big old monkey on my back called Pablo on my lap. Got a monkey on my lap. CPI you should not use as your overall inflationary gauge. It's silly, but be that as it may. That's what we use. That's what the markets use. That's what Jerome Powell uses. Jerome Powell for president, baby. CPI was unchanged in October. All right. After increasing 0.4% September. Over the last 12 months, all items index increased by 3.2%. Check this out. The index for shelter continued to rise in October, offsetting a decline in gasoline index, and resulting in an adjusted index being unchanged. The index for shelter continued to rise. Why would that matter to me when everything is paid for? Well, your property tax. My property tax is a wee expense in my overall scheme of things, guys. Just a wee expense. That's a fact. Now, my homeowners and property tax went up. Don't get me wrong. Actually, property tax didn't go up that much. My homeowners did. Again, the overall scheme of things, that's not a huge expense in terms of everything else we spend money on. I mean, it sucks, but it's not the biggest expense there is. So let's go look at index for shelter, shall we? Yes, we shall, because I control this right there. Shelter is up 6.7 in the last 12 months. Transportation services up 9.2 in the last 12 months. Interesting. Oh, check this out. 12 months adjusted. Fuel oil, energy down 4.5%. Could that have something to do with the lack of huge inflation? Of course. No one wants to believe your old buddy Josh. If it costs more to create energy, it's going to cost more for the ultimate products that you buy. It's just a fact, Jack. Fuel oil down 21%. Pipe gas down 15%. Gasoline of all types down 5.3%. Energy as a whole. But check this out. Food at home is up 2.1% year over year. Food at home up 2.1% year over year. Food away from home up more than double that. Don't eat out, dude. Don't eat out. Buy and cook, dude. I bought, I'm going to get ready to do we're going to do some hamburgers tonight. I got these New York strip choice on sale from Costco last week, $9.99 a pound. I was freaking loaded up on that. Look, stop. Hey, food, stop. You want to buy, don't eat out. And then if you're drinking alcohol, how much you spend on going out to eat, dude? Don't do that. Used vehicles are down 7.1. Apparel, all right, so apparel's up 2.6 year over year. Can you see this shirt right here? What does that say? 2011 field hockey. Your old buddy Josh is still wearing it. That's from 12 years ago. Apparel. I freaking haven't changed my underwear since then. I still in the same underwear from 2011. Oh boy. Let's see what else we got. Medical care commodities up 4.7. Services less energy. Huh? All right. Anyway, I just thought it was pretty interesting. So if we keep looking here, the food index increased 0.3% in October after rising 0.2% in September. So food index increased by 50%. Index for food at home increased 0.3% a month, while the index away from home rose by 0.4%. Yep. The index for dog that's snoring over there. The index for all items less food and energy rose by 0.2%. All right. Let's keep looking down here what we got. I want to see if they got the final countdown. They don't have all the numbers. I want to see the shelter. They have a little bit of shelter, but I like to look at everything. Energy index fell 4.5% as its components were mixed over the year. Gasoline, we already talked about it. So let me just look at something here, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's see what EDV is doing. EDV. And let's see how much that guy's up today. I bet it's freaking crushing. crushing. Let's take a look. Oh, up 3.06%. We'll take that. And let's look over the last month or so. Oh yeah, baby. It went from 66 to 70. Yeah, it's $4. Look at that. So that's just kicking ass and taking names. 3.06% today. And why? Is because the 10-year Treasury, like I said, is down to 4.45. And it's all good. And I was just talking to this guy earlier. He said, I'm thinking about doing a SPIA. I said, man, you might want to be thinking quick because those interest rates are going to stop coming. They're coming down, as it is right here. And when they come down, I'm not sure they'll ever go back up because if the United States can't afford high interest, they just can't. What's 30-year mortgages doing? Actually, let's take a look at the 30-year. Hold on a second. 30-year Treasury bond is right now is at 4.624. Isn't that crazy? Look at that, dude. Just the long bonds are just getting freaking are hammering it. They're hammering it. They're like Babe Ruth out there. Kaboom! Because Babe Ruth didn't do steroids, unlike Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, freaking what's that other guy's name? Jose Canseco, and the big one, Barry Bonds, Brady Anderson, 52 home runs for the Orioles in like 1996. Brady Anderson, a fleet of foot center fielder, hit 50. What? Anyway, so I was right. Again, I was too early. Like, let's take a look at my EDV. I'm still getting crushed. I'm down. Jeez. I called it too soon. The story of my life. So let's see how much I'm down here. Roughly, yeah, I'm down 13% as of right now in my EDV. Yeah, I'll make it back, but man alive, that's painful to see. But be that as it may, I'm still getting paid interest from the federal government, and on top of that, there is still going to be massive volatility to the upside at some point, as we're starting to witness right now. So your old buddy Josh was right. You know, again, a little bit too soon. Rather be too soon than too late, though. All right, love it. I just burped in my thing right there. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.